Okay, let's go.
Hey, what's up everybody? Jim here with Texas Rippers, coming back at you with some more basketball today. Holiday basketball, that's what we're looking at. Whoo, 25-26 Topps Holiday Mega Box. Been out for a couple weeks or so, maybe a month. And not gonna lie, we opened some already and found some very interesting things. So we're gonna see if those interesting, well, let's call them not good things, happen in this box. So we're gonna find out. So let's walk around the box, take a look at what we're finding today. Of course, 25-26 Topps basketball. Yeah, license time, you know it. We're looking for autographs or relic cards. Looking for, not finding. Of course, if we find it, that would be great, depending on the player. Look for exclusive glitter holiday parallels, much like Jalen Duran there. Pretty cool card. But the thing I was talking about we were finding is during the production of these, some of the cards, that glitter that's on the front, gets stuck to the other card that's behind it. So hopefully we don't run into that with these. We're going to find out. So walk around the box. Look for exclusive relic cards. We're getting 100 today, 100 cards. I don't know that it actually says it on the box, but I think there's 10. Yeah, there we go. So it does say it on the box. 10 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. So, of course, everything's going to be Christmas looking, and we're okay with that. So I'm going to go ahead and open this bad boy up and be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. There's our packs, and I wanted to bring the box back up just so you guys are aware of something. So I did double check, and I'm not finding the verbiage or language on the box anywhere. Just be careful. We do have these collectible ornaments in here, and they are inside, stuck right down in there. So be careful pulling them out, because you don't want to mess up LeBron James. There you go. So yeah, so these are pretty cool. Of course, they're stuck in there, whether they're, you know, more of a novelty item, honestly. So either way, make sure you don't screw the box up and mess up your ornament. I'm likely not going to see a Christmas tree. Either way, 10 packs, 10 cards per pack. Let's go ahead and ball and find out what we can rip into. All right, let's roll with Colin Murray Boyles on the rookie. There is Mr. Jamal Murray, still up there in Denver. There's Kasperius Shakunius on the rookie. There's a little SGA, 24-25 MVP. Of course, not in my opinion, but whatever. There is Yannick Cohn-Niederhauser on the rookie. There is overrated Tejan Saloon. There's Mr. De'Aaron Fox, finally getting to play some games down here in Texas. Okay, there we go. There's our first parallel. I believe this is blue metallic. And if you notice, we've got all that glitter on there as well. Yep, so so if you notice on the card here, you have all this stuff. So when these were made in their production line, they didn't let them, I don't know, dry long enough. And now you've got the backs of those cards looking like that. So, yeah. Good idea, just terrible execution on the idea, in my opinion, but whatever. There we go with Mr. Derek Queen on the rookie and Mr. Kaishan George up there in Washington. There's Mr. Zach Risache on the second year. Desmond Bain, now Orlando Magic. Mr. AJ Green. There's Mr. Ja Morant. Jaden Ivey still out with that broken leg from last season. Klay Thompson sitting on the bench these days. Yeah. And there we go with Mr. Jonathan Mogbo on the second year rookie. All right, there's Drake Powell. That's going to be a light blue glitter parallel. Thankfully, yeah, no damage on the back of that card, so that's good to see. And now we've got Joan Behringer on the rookie and Chetty Chet to round it out. All right, there we go with Rui Hachimura, Jalen Brunson. There's Big Hands Leonard, second year Baylor Shireman. Fortunately has not played a game yet. Time of filming, of course, Isaiah Collier. There's Mr. Paul George. And Mr. LeBron James on the base. Good deal. Go. There's a glitter parallel of Vika Zubac. Sion James on the rookie. And Denny Avita. We go with Quentin Grimes. A little bit of Bronny James Jr. Mr. Osura Thompson. AD having all those leg issues. There's Dame Lillard. Unfortunately saw with that torn Achilles. Here we go with Tari Eason. Nick Smith Jr. somehow is a Laker these days. We go with Deuce McBride, of course, Miles McBride, and that's going to be the parallel as well, the glitter parallel. There we go with Elijah Martin on the rookie, and Tyrese Halliburton, out with that Achilles this year. All right, we'll take another Wemby. Of course, we PC Wemby. There's Anthony Black, Comin Malouche, that's Christian Braun. There we go with Nolan Traore on the rookie. Terrence Shannon Jr. Hugo Gonzalez on the rookie. There we go with OG, triple OG, of course, Draymond Green. He's going to be the on that parallel. There's Brandon Williams and Mr. Josh Giddey. Here we go with Scoot Henderson. Here we go with Adu Theori on the rookie. There's Mr. Grady Dick. Here we go with Oso Ihedorho on the second year. And Mr. Zaire Williams on the glitter parallel. There we go. There's Liam McNeely on the rookie, and that's going to be one of those holiday memorabilia cards. Pretty cool. Yeah, not going to be numbered. There you go. And rounding out that pack, that's going to be Dyson Daniels. Jordan Hawkins starting us out. A little bit of Brooke Lopez, no longer with the Bucks. He's a Clipper. Jalen Wells, second year. There's Jalen Duran. Keegan Murray. You know. There's Bad Knees and Embiid. Yet to play a game, Dorian Finney-Smith, no longer with the Lakers. There is Chaz Lanier on that glitter parallel rookie. There is Dalton Connect on the second year. And there's Zesty himself, Mr. Karl Anthony Towns up there in New York. All right, Jason Tatum starting us out. Lauri Markkanen on the base. There's Jared McCain in the second year. Here we go with some Austin Reeves. Mr. Patrick Williams. Some Malik Monk. There's Giannis doing some sort of bench press or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. There is a Yang Hansen on the rookie. There is Batum and Mr. Derek White to round us out. Reed Shepard start us out in the second year. There's Brandon Miller. Broken hand DeJounte Murray, still out. Wendell Carter Jr. Cedric Howard on the rookie. There's Mr. Julius Randle. Ben Suraf on the rookie. There we go with Anthony Simmons on the glitter parallel. He is now a Boston Celtic. There is a little Steph Curry. You got it. Mr. Malik Beasley in trouble with the law for gambling. Shaden Sharp, last pack. There's some Cam Jones. There is Mr. Lou Dort, of course. There's Noah Penda on the rookie. Miles Turner is now a Milwaukee Buck. There's Wingstop himself, Jalen Green. Of course, he's now a Phoenix Sun. There is Ron Holland on the second year. There's Mr. Donovan Mitchell. Kyrie Irving still out with that injury from last year. Some Amen Thompson on the purple lights parallel. Fantastic. All right, good way to round that box out. So there it is, y'all. 25-26 Topps Basketball Holiday Mega Box. Got some cool glitter parallels, some normal parallels. Got that LeBron. We got the Liam Memorabilia. Whole box, $35. Not bad. 100 cards. Yeah, performed more or less about the same way the other box that we already opened did. So there you go. Again, 25-26 Topps Basketball Holiday. Hopefully you guys are having a great month coming into the holiday season here. Of course, there you go. A little bit left until Christmas. Hopefully you guys liked the video. We're dropping stuff here and there. Yeah, a little bit less, but we're still doing it. So make sure you got those notifications turned on. And once you see that come up on the screen, that means another video's there. Until that time, we're going to see ya later.